let's break down the matchup between the President's Trophy winning Winnipeg Jets and the St. Louis Blues, who came on strong to capture the final playoff berth in the Western Conference. Season series went 3-1 for the Jets, so one check mark in their column there. Winnipeg was especially strong at home this season, 37-4. So St. Louis needs to find a way to obviously get a game, probably two, in Winnipeg if they look to capture this series. On the surface, special teams look to be in Winnipeg's favor. They had the top power play in the NHL at 28.9%. On the other hand, PK percentage, St. Louis has the second worst PK percentage of any team in the playoffs other than Minnesota at 74.2%. However, in the 4 games that the teams played against each other this season, there was a particularly low amount of penalty minutes in those games, only 10 minutes average in those games, the least of any of the playoff series matchups. And Winnipeg only went 1 for 7 against St. Louis in those games. So which will be the predominant trend? Overall for the season, where Winnipeg was strong, or how these teams played so far in these matchups? Finally, let's look at goaltending. An intriguing rematch of the goaltenders that were in the Four Nations final between Hellebuck and Binnington. Hellebuck is the odds-on favorite to win the Vezina Trophy as the top goaltender in the NHL this year, leading in every statistical category that makes a difference. Binnington had a down year at a .900 save percentage and only 3 shutouts. However, in the last month of the season, Binnington's save percentage was .917 versus Hellebuck's at .915. Overall season or recent play, which one will carry the day? We'll see. Intriguing matchup. Looking forward to checking it out starting tonight.